Okay, you could keep. This is my intro.
Yeah.
I got Chucky Chuck in the building. Mr. DGAF in the building.
Code word, mummy pickles. I'll teach you about that. That's when you get out of control and your friend's out of control. You tell mummy pickles. Welcome to the Off the Meds podcast. Off my meds.
Off my meds.
Because I'm not on yours, but I want to try some of yours. What you got?
Yeah, I got the juice like a snow cone. Ice in my veins and a...
Be Real at NAMM. And I was talking to him about his
That's
podcast. And so I was like showing him and they were like, oh, everybody recognizes
You know what's funny
Tony.
is that's where I seen him last because Tony would always be at the Rainbow Room smoking. And I go there with Pakalik and some guys from Kottonmouth, the original group. And he's just sitting there. I'm like, isn't that the dude from... He's like, yeah, they're just normal people.
Yeah.
And we talk about wrestling and all kinds of it. She's humble as fuck.
You a wrestling fan?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell
I fuck
me,
around.
who'd you grow up on?
Well, I was an 80s baby, so it was obviously like Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
I was Ultimate Warrior,
Yep.
Bushwhackers, Demolition, Superfly Snookum.
Superfly for sure.
The Godfather, that's my homie right there.
Yeah.
I just got to see some wrestling recently at the Juggalo weekend in
No way.
San
Did
Antonio.
they have...
They had Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Stop it.
Yeah, and then recently my other bandmate became friends with a man named Matt Riddle. He was in WWE. Now he's going to all these little sanctions and taking over. We're doing a song for his intro going out, and he's fighting Rob Van Dam, our other old friend, the pothead wrestler, Rob Van Dam.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm pretty deep in the wrestling.
And you went there that last weekend, right? You had
Friday,
the Juggalo weekend?
Juggalo weekend.
Fuck yeah.
It was insane.
I'm sure it was insane. I'm not gonna lie. They are definitely somebody that is on my like bucket list of guest items because I would be ready to go. That would like make my entire.
They're doing it right now too.
dope.
They're doing any podcast and I just seen them on Bootleg Kev the day before we played. Adam 22.
I think they did Two Bears One Cave. Cheers, by the way.
Cheers, yeah.
It is 4:30 on a Friday. It's probably the best time of the week. Is it good? You like it?
Yeah, bourbon.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got to drink it like that though.
Yeah.
It's Friday. I thought it was Sunday, like I said. I don't know. It's
Oh
been a
wait,
blur.
I gotta fix your camera. Hold on. I f***ed up.
You f***ed up. That's what they say at those
fucked up.
gatherings. You f***ed up.
I had to.
The whole crowd will do that.
I had to get a shot of you with the brown sugar Pop-Tarts.
Oh,
you know?
man. But if you break those up and put them in some ice cream, now you're talking.
Oh, for sure. But the butter, I don't think I've ever had a Pop-Tart toasted with butter.
Yeah, it melts on it. And then if you want to get extra crazy, put some more sugar on it. I'm talking heart attack right now. It's like security cameras. Like they're entering that room over here. Everything we see them. They're stealing stuff over here. We got every angle.
Got quite the setup. It's been fun. I like having it in my place. I didn't know how I was going to feel about it because I'm like, you're actually the first guest that I've met for the first time on here. Everybody else, like, I've known. And so...
We're going to rob the place.
Fine, no, put your hands up.
Just kidding.
Nah. But yeah, I think, I don't know, this is turning out to be pretty cool. So you were on your own prior to being in Kottonmouth Kings.
I was a fan of Kottonmouth
Seriously?
Kings. I was a fan of them. I was... always battle rap. I grew up in Hermosa Beach, Redondo Beach. Black Flag, Pennywise, Descendants.
Were you scared?
Everyone was punk rock, punkers, punking. It's in my blood. I love punk rock, but there's something about when I heard NWA or Snoop Dogg or Corrupt and that West Coast gangster rap, that at that point I was like, you know what? I'm a rapper. I'm gonna rap. So I started getting into Wu-Tang and like lyrical stuff. Deltron, Funky Homo Sapien.
Hell yeah.
Heard of like Cool Keith, Dr. Octagon, MF Doom, KRS-One, Supernet, Freestyle Fellowships, underground rap, like lyricist stuff, not these modern day kids that are mumbling over their, don't get me started.
Mumble rap.
But yeah, I started battle rapping at school and rapping over other people's stuff. And one of my friends brought me over to his house, shout out to Gillies, and he knew that I heard of the band Insane Clown Posse. And they're like, these guys on the CD are talking about ICP. Sure enough, they were. I'm like, who is this shit? And it was, I don't know if we can cuss, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck.
Fuck, yes.
Anyways, it was Kottonmouth Kings, and the guy, Saint Dog, rest in peace, was talking about, the radio was on, the CD was bumping, Insane Clown Posse talking about Chicken Hut. And I was like, wait a minute, what? He's like, yeah, the dudes live down the street. And so I was like, oh, that's crazy. We went to see them a little bit, kind of fanned out. Didn't want to go say hi to them. Meanwhile, I'm a senior in high school. It's 1998. I was a senior in high school. So I got in a little bit of trouble. I was like, I guess I was home at detention or something when you get suspended or expelled. So I had MTV when they actually played videos, and it wasn't like ridiculousness all 24 hours a day.
It's on the constant loop.
Man, good. Maybe borrow $1, Rob. Where you at?
Yeah,
shoot
right?
me a buck. Anyways.
Genius.
Videos were on. And the first one that I caught was Eminem, Hi, My Name Is. And I was like, that dude's white.
I remember that video.
That dude's white? He's white? I heard him on the radio, but then I seen him on TV and he's white. I was like, oh, man. And then he's with Dre. And he's white. I was like, well, there goes that. I'm not going to build. There's already a huge white rapper guy right here. So I'm not going to be the one. Because as a kid, I wanted to be a motocross racer. But I crashed a couple times and it's so expensive. We didn't grow up with a bunch of money. So it was like, you're on your own after you broke your neck. So the next video that came on was the Kottonmouth Kings Bump. And I was like, wait a minute. Those are those fools that my homeboy showed me. And then I seen some of my friends in the video. And I was like, man, I started tripping and devising a plan. Next video was Cash Money, Bling Bling. Fucking Lil Wayne. He must have been 18, 19 at the time. He just one tattoo, Cash Money on his stomach. Oh, there goes the pillow. We're breaking the set already. That means to have a shot of bourbon.
Bump is probably one of my favorite songs.
Come on.
That's the sound of the 50s while they're hitting in my trunk.
Legendary. I seen Cash Money and Lil Wayne, he had Cash Money's tattooed on his stomach. I go, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the Kottonmouth Kings logo tatted on my stomach and just invade their circle. Do you have a tat? Yeah, I got it on my stomach for life. Oh, there goes again. No, what is that for? So you don't hit your head on the
thing? It's because this is in the way, and until I figure that out, I'm like blocking shit. I'm just like making shit up.
You know what? You're winging it. You got to sometimes just wing it and pull it off.
Yeah, you know? If I would have overthought everything on this podcast, it would never have happened. So I'm just like, going and figuring it out. It works. Can I just fix this?
Yes, please.
Because I think it's
like one of those hairy
I know.
Caterpillars that turn into butterflies. Hi, kitty lion. That's like a lion cat.
Oh, yeah. We were supposed to put him in. He's actually being okay. He is a lion cat. He's a wild cat, like a hybrid. He's the dopest cat ever.
So sativa and indica cat?
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah. Huh, buddy? What do you prefer?
I'm a couch smoker. I'll wake up and hit indica straight up.
Really?
Yeah, hit me to the couch right off the bat.
Damn.
But then I will get up and be productive. Don't get me wrong.
See, I can't do that. Some
sativas get me all paranoid, but it's just crazy.
Is that what makes me paranoid? Is it sativa?
I don't know. To each his own. But when I smoke some sativa, I'm like, I start questioning everything. It's not a bad thing, but like, I don't know. Instead of taking like Xanax or a hardcore pill to take a nap, you maybe eat some indica.
Agreed. Amen to that.
Indica edible or an indica bong rip joint. I've been getting back into wax, my way from Hash and Hetties. We're making these extracts, and that's one dab is a whole entire joint to the face. And then you just got to figure out where you're going to sleep and what you're going to eat.
Which isn't a bad thing. There's no downside.
No.
You don't have to worry about not waking up the next morning. It's the amount of, just a quick side turn, like the amount of fentanyl deaths that happen from like everyone in every circle is insane. It's insane.
Shout out to the homeboy Jelly Roll who's really putting that on the map right now too in front of Congress.
Agreed.
And
That's
using that platform to get that notice, and it's just getting swept under the rug. But not when you got a fool like that out in front lines.
Nah, that speech was good. That speech was really good.
Me and the homies are like tearing up. We're like, don't cry.
Yeah.
Hold it together for us.
I know.
Proud of that dude.
I love that. What were we talking about? Oh, your tattoo.
Yes. Kottonmouth Kings, Blaster Pro, 98.
Oh my God.
Sammy the Bull, he's actually in the hospital right now. He suffered a heart attack.
Oh no.
Went under for 5 minutes and then went under flatline for another 15 minutes about 4 or 5 days ago. So we praise for Sammy the Bull. He's going through all kinds of surgery, but he's on the good foot. His heart's beating. He's alive. He's probably going to make it, so we're praying for him.
Damn.
But he's the one who tattooed my stomach. And then they slid a picture to the DJ at the time, Bobby B, and they're like, we don't need any more friends, but bring this guy over. And that was a wrap. After that, I ended up moving in with D-Lo. He lived in LA at the time. He's like, yo, I'm going to Japan. Watch my house. Like, my homeboy Fab, and he lifts up this, and it's just shoe boxes. I'm like, cool, he got a bunch of shoes. But it was just stacks of merchandise money. Just from merchandise. He's all, this is all my money I've saved from all my tours. I'm like, I just met this fool. And he's trusting me to watch all this cash. I'm like, all right, this is trust. And he went to Japan, and his roommate was a shit. Shout out to Fab. He was a hairdresser, but also a photographer. He did like Tupac album covers, Suicidal Tendencies. He's a Venice Beach local, Fabrice. He'd have like parties, and Steve-O would come over, leave his socks, and we'd circle the socks with some spray paint. So D-Lo came in and said, what the hell is going on in the house? I'm like, dude, those are Steve-O's socks. He's like, what? Rad. Sick. And his box of money was still there. And then he goes, you should learn how to set up the stage with Munchies and learn how to like plug in the speakers. And then I ended up getting a chance to go on tour in 2002, which seems like yesterday, but that's a long time ago.
Long time ago.
And it was Rolling Stone tour. This is when they were still on Capitol Records. Big budget tour, buses, a van, promotional van that would go to the town before they'd go to go put flyers on everywhere, not just hoping you'd see them on an Instagram flyer. Like, promoting these days, like, hope you see the post. No one's making these flyers or putting them up like they used to.
That was the heyday when people used to have to stand outside of other shows and be like, here's my shit, come next week.
I got you. Bring it in, tighten it up. But
we're just gonna.
They still do it in LA big with the big old posters and the glue. What about those? Now we're having pillow fights.
That's good. That's good. We're good.
Yeah, guerrilla marketing back in the days. I was gonna roll on one of those vans where I'd go to the town before the show and just go to the high schools and go to the local bars and hand out flyers, but it was full to the brim. There was no room. And luckily I was friends with some of the guys in the band. They're like, yo, just hop in the bus. It'll be a couple days that'll be emptied. I'm like, all right. And the guys are like, oh, I'll go. The other guy's like, I'll go. Like, no. Chuck's on the bus. Long story short, I ended up staying on the bus, became part of the crew, learned how to set up stage. That same album, D-Lo said my name in like a verse. So then I didn't know, but the first night he like threw me the microphone, and like I'd rap before, but not in front of like 2,000, 3,000 people.
Thrown into the mix.
And I was right there, and it was just at that point I was like, okay, this is what it is.
Because I saw you open for them as your own artist at the Observatory.
Probably Jingle Balls or something like that, or like 2015, 14.
Yeah, maybe 2015, 16, yeah.
Well, I got put on with Kottonmouth, and then there was an artist named Big B who does a lot of stuff with Harleys and, no, I shouldn't say Harleys, Indian motorcycles with the likes of Carrie Hart, gold medalists, all the X Games guys, and rad dudes, cool guys. And the Big B knew I was going to go on tour with Kottonmouth. He's like, hey, I got this album coming out. It's called High Class White Trash. Listen to it, do my backups. So then, no more putting up on stage. I became a part of the crew, and I was doing his backups. And then we started the Southern Soldiers group with all of us together, like the White Wu-Tang, everyone on the label. And then got together with Saint Dog, rest in peace. We did the DGAF record, which that was pretty legendary. That was 2008. And then that's when the recession kind of hit too. There's something with the houses.
That was 08.
A lot of bad stuff happened, so it was kind of like a struggling time for everyone. And Suburban Noise Records had a falling out with this dude, Brad X, who was part of the businessman. Johnny Bravo from the Jenny Jones show.
Oh, you mean...
Johnny Bravo from the Jenny Jones. Remember Jenny Jones?
Not Rude Jude.
Rude Jude. Shout out to Rude Jude, but the other guy.
I love Rude Jude.
Yeah, he's the best, right?
Yeah.
He's still on Shady 45 with his radio station thing?
It's heartbreaking.
Is he?
Wait, no, he's not with them.
Oh, that sucks.
No, they let him go.
He's the best.
They did some.
Damn.
He was angry. He was posting a lot. I followed the whole thing because he was like, everybody was like, how could they do you like that? Like that was your show. And he's like, yeah, they had me.
He was funny. But Johnny Bravo, he had Doggy Style and the band The Humble Gods. He's actually signed with Eazy-E's record label, Ruthless Records.
Wow.
Back in the day. Helped discover the likes of Gwen Stefani, Sugar Ray.
Wow.
And then these are stories I've heard. And then a man named Kevin Zinger, Pennywise, Strung Out, Sprung Monkey, so everyone. He's managing Sublime, where they got Jacob coming in.
That dude.
Yeah, amazing.
He sounds so
I haven't been able to catch any of it yet, but I'm hoping since I know some people.
I'll send you the video that they had him covering. I don't know what it was, but I was like, yo, that guy, he clearly has studied for a long time to sound.
That's crazy.
Like his dad.
That's crazy. That's how it works, the universe in its ways. I'm going for Jake. I vote for Jake. Never met Rome.
Me too. He, my friend actually like interviewed him for her podcast, and he's, that guy lost his dad really young, and you just hope.
Yeah, that's crazy story. All that is. But yeah, Kevin Zinger is now managing them, and those two own Suburban Noise together. Mm-hmm. And somewhere down the line, someone got involved with some crazy ass drugs, and I can say no names, Brad X, but had a wild hair possession, had a whole lawsuit. It was ugly for years, like big lawsuit. He ended up losing it. He started another record label, and I went in blind. Loyalty, that's when you saw, so it's called United Family Music. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Kottonmouth Kings, Dirtball was in it at the time. Shout out to Dirtball. I was doing some solo stuff. C Formula, they had a couple other artists on the label. And that quickly melted around 2016 for me. I had enough of that. And then I branched out off the dinghy on my own, which was probably one of the toughest things to do when you're in a conglomerate built-in fan base of the Kottonmouth Kings, and the whole ICP juggalo culture too accepts you. And it's like, you don't have to go anywhere. If you have maybe 1,000 fans, you can make a living doing this. So I kind of focused on making my fans happy, and I've been doing that ever since. Had a falling out with some of the guys and rekindled our relationships. And now we're back thriving. And it is amazing what's going on. Like I was just telling you before, we got to do Juggalo Weekend, which was a 20-year anniversary of the Wicked Wonka tour.
Oh, wow.
So it had Tech Nine, Kottonmouth Kings, Bone Thugs and Harmony, ICP. This is 2003. And I was on that tour too, every show. And that was the first time I got to see ICP live. So I was a big fan of them, and just their whole stage was set up, and the soda throwing and knowing their music and put it all together. I was like, this is crazy.
It's wild. It's so wild. And like, I know some people don't get it or they mock it, but I'm like, dude, anybody, any musician that can generate a cult following like that, like, it's cool to watch. And like a bunch of people just having a good time.
Yeah.
And I've always found that shit cool, and everybody speaks each other's lingos. It's the Swifties of...
It's like you get accepted no matter what. You got dirty jeans on, you got a fucking zit in your face, you're not the downers, you're not the richest. Who cares? Come on in and have a drink, have fun. Or you could be the coolest motherfucker on earth and they'll still accept you. It's like, that culture is insane. Clown Posse, Juggalo, Whoop Whoop, it's dope.
Yeah.
Those guys they don't got swag, they got pizzazz. They're like actors and just...
Characters. Just full-blown characters.
The stage setups are crazy. It's amazing.
That's how I always felt also about, I mean, it's not the same fan base-wise, but like the same with Cypress Hill or Kottonmouth Kings. Like all of those shows that were like, let's all like get on stage, smoke, and just like have a good fucking time.
I seen Cypress Hill at the gathering of the Juggalos.
Really?
Yes. Years before, I was my first baby mom was on B-Real's TV, and he was talking about how he would never do the gathering because Method Man got hit in the face. They were talking about, oh, that's Chucky Chuck's wife. Talking about woo woo juggalos. Will Cypress Hill ever play the gathering? And he was like, fuck no. Do you hear what they did to my homeboy? But long story short, I seen B-Real at the gathering. I'm like, I thought you never played. And he just hands us this big old joint, and they killed it. They killed it. I actually I got to do the smoke box with D-Lo too before their show. And man, shout out to West Coast Cure and DNA Genetics, B-Real, Cypress Hill. Those are some good cats.
Nice. You want to light up?
Yeah, I should go. I got to go out to the car. I forgot in the car.
We literally went to the car, and you were like, never mind, I locked it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need help? You know where you're going?
Yeah, I think I can go.
Oh, no, I need to walk because I need to get you back into the game.
Pause. Yeah, this is my buddy.
Heath Ledger is the way to go.
Right?
Dude, that is insane.
I would go lay there right where he laid, died. Where was it at? Oh, no, that's River Phoenix.
Oh.
That was a Viper Room. Wrong rock star indeed. Oh, wrong movie star. Where did fucking Heath Ledger at? The hospital? Overdose?
No? Yeah?
Google it.
Yes, because I think
what's
he
her
was
name?
on a concoction of
Sick
like
one.
antidepressants and
Heroin.
like. Oh, I don't know.
I heard
about that.
heroin.
Who'd you hear that from?
TMZ. There was a 20 miles an hour zone, or 13 miles an hour zone.
Oh, maybe.
Shout out to TMZ. They're cool.
You like TMZ?
Yeah.
Have they given you good PR before?
You know what? I've been on there twice. One time because I almost got burnt down in a video shoot, almost died. And then second time is when we blew about a pound of weed in 2 minutes at the concert outside the Kush Talk with the homeboys from Elite Solutions. We came out there with the leaf blowers, but pounds of weed, and we had 3 of them going at the same time. It was the first time it had been hotboxed outside the stadium. Holy shit. We made it on...
Every probably news headline.
New York Post, TMZ. My mom goes, "Come in here, Charlie. You're on Gutfield." Look at rapper Chucky Chuck having a great old time, and we're just blowing the club. It's crazy.
Like we're just wanna get high.
That wasn't the first time we've done that either. That was just like the first time it got captured and was done at that magnitude.
Yeah.
And that was amazing.
Did you go to Smoke Out? Do you remember Smoke Out?
Oh yeah.
Shit, that
One
was.
of the other
they need to bring it back.
Yeah.
They need to bring out Smoke Out Fest was dope.
Yeah, these have them homies Twitch and all them jumping dirt bikes there too, and Whitey Ford with Kottonmouth we played there.
They don't do festivals at like it was Blockbuster and then it was
Samuel
or DeVore or whatever. Yeah.
I seen him at that. Was it somewhere in LA? I think it was a Coliseum or something like that.
Cypress Hill with Atmosphere and Z-Trip.
Yes.
Yes.
And
that was
Whitey
like
Ford,
the first show post-COVID, like closed down stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that show was
crazy.
dope. That show was dope. And like my friend's a huge Atmosphere fan, but she had never seen Cypress Hill, and she was like, "This is awesome." Z-Trip. Have you met Z-Trip or have you heard?
Yeah.
Dude, that guy.
He's the first person I've seen have a whole dance floor turn from a b-boy pop locking to straight mosh pitting.
Yeah.
The next song. It was shout out to my homeboy DJ Swamp.
DJ Swamp.
Yeah, he's savage. He's the DJ for like Beck. He's Beck's DJ and Ministry.
Yeah.
Caterpillar walking. Executioners, Mixmaster Mike, and Z-Trip at the House of Blues. That was a lineup of DJ, and it was DJ Z-Trip murdered it. He was crazy. Till this day. I
watched a couple. His set was so good, but he had an EDC set that was like the virtual rave-a-thon when it was like May 2020.
Yep.
And I was like, dude, this guy is so good. So I asked him, I said, can I get this mix? So he gave me a copy of his entire repertoire of like mixes. He's like, just don't share this. And I was like, done. I listen to him all the time. Yeah. They are insane. He's so good. Dope.
You can look some of his stuff up online and get like a good 45-minute set of some Z-Trip.
Yeah,
shit.
like his Rock the Bells or like his funk mixes are really dope. You said you were expelled from school?
Several times.
In
high school, my first time really in trouble high school was freshman year. I took 7 hits of LSD blotter ass. Should we smoke this now or what?
Light it up, baby.
That's the first time they had cops on campus. This is I'm gonna date myself, 1995 or 4. And they had Officer Walls, bitch, fuck you, Redondo Beach Police Department. And I was slinging acid all day. This is back when the Grateful Dead was still touring. We'd go down to Venice Beach, meet the roadies and the people from the Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
They're selling 4-way window panes.
They're going to demonetize my channel so fast.
We did it for like cheap. Like you get 100 tabs of acid for $100, and then you go sell them for $5 a hit. And you don't do it all. They're 4-way window panes. You're supposed to split them with 4 people. I got a call up to the office around 3rd period. I've already slang like $100 worth. So I thought, this is it. I'm going to jail. I'm in trouble. Be careful with that. There's a little bit of extract wax in there too.
God, you scared the fuck out of me,
what?
Dude. I thought you were going to be like, speaking of LSD,
yeah.
By the way.
Well, that was dipped in formaldehyde.
You want to watch me? Oh.
Smoke some PCP with you real quick.
Fuck no. I would panic. That would be... My brain works too fast. The bad trip would be a thing for me.
Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about, the bad trip.
No, dude,
So-
I have too much trauma.
So I called to the office. I'm a freshman. I had 2 older brothers. My oldest brother, Marcel, shout out to him. He was like a football star. He was going to Missouri State Division I playing football. Mm-hmm. And my other brother, Lynn, never missed a day high school. He ended up becoming like Blizzard video game extraordinaire guy, making the bush in the video game do its thing while the storm was going. You know what I mean? Like editing stuff, being smart about it.
I have a couple of friends that used to work at Blizzard.
That's cool. I love video games too.
What are you playing right now?
MX versus ATV Legends. It's a dirt bike game. And it's just virtual dirt bikes. I just sit there for hours and rip it.
Dirt bike games, huh?
Yes.
No, like, you don't like shooter games or like Call of Duty? No.
That shit gives me anxiety.
Really? No GTA?
I'll try to shoot here and I'm getting shot over here. Like, where are they shooting from? My guys, Grand Theft Auto, I'll do that all day. Grand Theft Auto's tight.
GTA's the shit.
Even the first one was just a little specks of the cars. But now they're getting out of hand. I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, yeah, I get called to the office, and I'm like, what am I going to do? They're like, Charlie DeVries, that's my real name.
Your real name's Charlie?
Charlie, yeah, Charles. Hence Chucky, Charles, Lee Ray, and the Chucky doll. But I get a call up to the office. Mr. Casillas, he's still cool, but fuck you. And he goes, I go up there, and I'm like, man, I got 7 hits left. And I was like, I'm not going to stash this. I'll lose it. So I'm just going to put it in my mouth. Like, I thought it was in plastic with some foil. I'm going to talk to him real quick and just get it over with. So I had it hidden in my mouth. And I go and he's like, Charlie, how you doing? How's Marcel doing over there in Division I? I was like, he's doing great. Blah, blah, everything's cool. He's like, well, what's up with detention you have to do after school today? Your brother's never got, you got a detention? I was like, oh man, I was waiting to do it today. I'm going to do it right after school. I got out of there. I tried to take it out of my mouth. I could already taste it. Too late. Too late. It got seeped through, and I told one homie, and he went and told a couple people.
Always going to tell one person.
I think the first class I had was PE, and I was like overly sweating. And I used to play basketball pretty good, like badminton, and like I was off my game. Like, what's wrong with you? I was like, I think I shit my pants or something. I was just sweating so much. I'm like, I didn't poop my pants, but I just felt like, like when you're on. I did a lot of acid. It was hitting me. And I told my big essay homie, Joe Farrell, he ended up dying, Redondo, rest in peace, Joey Farrell. I go, man, he's like, what was wrong with you today? I was like, I got called the office and I took all that acid. He's like, what? How many? I was like, a lot. Too much.
How old were you?
Probably 14, 15, freshman, high school. And he goes, oh man, I fried on acid. The homies were like scared the shit of me. They started going like this. And I thought, what the f-? And then it kicked in.
That's some fucked up friends right there.
He started chasing me. And
No.
Bell rang. I'm frying at this point. Trying to find my class. So I finally find my class. I put my book back down, and everyone's looking back like, oh, yeah. They're already saying, oh, yeah, he's fucked up. Words and numbers are falling off my paper. I'm like, what the hell I look up, and the teacher's like, is everything okay? I'm like, just great. And the boards they were just writing on, when they just started doing like the not chalk, with the markers, so you could just wipe it away. That shit was just red. And it said, get your bags and go. Remember when I said this the first year they had cops on campus?
Yeah.
I knew the route to get off campus, so I was just keep on swimming.
But the route started moving.
Yeah, and I got off campus, but then I looked around. I couldn't see shit. I couldn't read the signs. I'm like, I'm definitely not at school anymore.
Oh,
I started hitchhiking, and I got some Pi-Style essay dude picked me up. He had a big old bumping that stuff. I'm like, you got any other kind of music, man? He's all, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir. I'm like, I can't take this ride. I was frying balls at this time. So I get out, and then he goes and slams on the brake, and then my backpack comes flying. I was like, hey, you forgot your backpack. Oh, yeah. This time I'm starting to get hot, so I took my shoes off. I take my shirt off. I had like a wife beater, walking with my socks, and my shorts. I'm just wandering. And I see the city workers right there. And these fools are drinking water, and I'm thirsty. They're all having a little break. I'm like, oh, man, can I get some water? And they're like, yeah, sure. It's just so good. I'm like, so what are you guys doing? They go, you see all these telephone poles? This is downtown Redondo Beach. Mind you, there's a million telephone poles everywhere. And I'm like, yeah, man, I see all of them. And they're like, we're taking them all down. And I was all, dude, you don't know how intense that sounds to me right now because I'm frying on complete acid for a window pinch. Just spilled my guts. He's like, no way. I used to fry with Jimi Hendrix. And like showed me this tattooed Jimmy playing the guitar. And I'm like, that's epic. What the tattoos are this shit? I didn't have one at the time, I'm 14. And he goes, hey man, sit on this curb and watch this tree. It's gonna do some shit. And sure enough, that tree just started doing some shit, but he went and called the cops. The cops on me and they came. I just felt like heat and there was cop cars and I freeze. And freeze means run. So I start running, they tase me down and I woke up fully.
Did you just say freeze means run?
Shout out to Triggs, yeah. Rest in peace, Triggs, too many dead homies, but freeze means run. Straight up, log that in. So I get tased. They think I'm on PCP. They don't know what's going on. They say acid. I was in full-blown dirt bike gear in the ambulance. Like, how was I doing? Was I in first place? They're like, you weren't doing good till you crashed. Kind of like laughing at me. And then they pushed me out. I see my mom and dad, and then it all came to me like, oh, shit, I'm in trouble. And then I went to the judge, jury execution chair right there. They had me handcuffed to the table or the chair. I'm like making sparks, and I was like, they're electrocuting me already. Went to San Luis Obispo for about a week, mental place. I sat down with this dude named Joey, and anytime I moved, he'd start screaming, and I'd get closer, and he'd start screaming more, and I started being like, I'm gonna kill this guy. They go, stop. He thinks he's a cup of water, and every time you move, he's gonna spill him. I'm like, I just tackled him. Boom. And he's, you're right. And then, I got from the board of directors, and I didn't go back to school that year, but I did come back sophomore year. And that's how I got the name Chucky Chuck, don't give a fuck. Shout out to Albert, who named me that. And the story was I was running around butt naked. Chuck was butt naked running the streets on ass.
Don't give a fuck.
DGAF.
I like it.
Do God a favor.
Was that the last time you went, had an interaction with the Popo?
I mean, I see cops all the time, and I just smile now because I got a license and registration. So I don't know, like they scare me though. Still, when I'm not even doing nothing wrong, I see a cop, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Mm-hmm. And some of them are here to serve and protect, but most of them are here to, I don't know, like harass. Some
tells me they're really nice to your type.
You know what? They'll look at me and they'll be like, "Yo, where'd you parole from?" And as soon as I say one word, they're like, "Oh yeah, dude, fucking cool story, bro." I just gotta talk to them because the tattoos are one thing. You get that. You see someone tatted like me, they're like, "Oh, this guy's gonna clutch my purse." Like I've been in line at Ralph's and this lady's holding her daughter and clutching the purse. I'm like, don't. I forget. I'm like, all these things didn't wear off yet. Cracker Jacks are for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like the lady goes, "Hey, do you want your Monopoly piece?" I go, "No, ma'am, but you can give them to the kind lady and her daughter next to me." And like, "Oh, can we please?" I was like, "Sure, thank you so much." So like, just little reactions like that might change their perspective on a fully tattooed, grown 43-year-old knucklehead who would scare them, but I would help them walk across the street. And
I like that.
You know,
that's a great perspective. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You want to like judge me? I'm just gonna go high.
And there's certain times too when we're traveling across country, we're all pretty tatted, but like, yo, Chuck, stay in the car. We don't need, just stay in the car. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you don't even be seen right now. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. I'll just wait right here. It's fun. But shout out to all my boys.
Stay in the car. Hold on, I'm gonna get a refill really quick.
I've been slacking over here. I've done some dumb shit in my days, but I just can't figure out how to stop doing it. But I haven't died yet, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna mark that up as a win. Someone said the other day, he's like, dude, you're 43, you're fucking lucky, man.
Why? You're 42?
43.
Oh, nice.
They're like, you're lucky. I was like, what?
I know, you said you were born in the 80s. I was like,
1980.
I'm 34, so like, but.
Congratulations. The older you get, the younger you are. That's the new thing, is living longer.
Yeah.
Oh, you're old. No, I'm not. I'm lucky.
Yeah, I'm wise.
Straight up.
Fuck you.
Look,
you got a couple more fucking heartbreaks and fucking rock bottoms. I'm fucking on the up and up now. You know?
Yeah, we got to get to these younger kids because it's 15 seconds is all they are interested in. If you don't catch them by that, they're on to the next 15 seconds.
It's crazy. It is crazy how quick.
I got a 14-year-old who's about to be 16, and I found a vape in his pocket. I put him. At Thanksgiving, I tried to like say what's up to him. Put my hand on his little hand, and I felt the vape, and I go, well, come outside with me. I put him on blast, Charlie. And I go out front, I'm like, what's this? He's like, oh man, my friend gave it to me, but I was like, hit it. Let me see you rip that thing. And he's like, no, I got all shy. I go, then throw it as far as you can. He's like, oh, it's empty. I just have it because I'm cool. I'm like, okay. And don't tell my mom. I didn't tell his mom for a minute. I kept it a secret. But then, like, I do a lot of traveling. He lives with her mostly. So it's like, I can't always be there to be that father figure in his life every second of the day. So I had to be like, yo, check it out. I found a vape. And he's got older brothers that are down 20-year-olds. So they're like, yeah, this little fucker. So
they're probably all vaping right now.
Oh, bong hits, tattoos. They're the shit. Shout out to Andrew, Zamir, Aaliyah, Alyssa, Alex, Charlie Boy. And then I have a 5-year-old too, Cole, who he's autistic. He's nonverbal. But it's a total different trip from having a kid who can like communicate to one that doesn't, and just the whole trip of the autism and what comes with it. It's like a challenge, and like not being with the mother, but being communicating with her and her husband. So he's got like a stepfather, and we all went to Disneyland the other day. It was like at one time there was like a war going on, and to be able to go to Disneyland with them and all hang out, and it was good for the kid, you know. So put all that stuff aside for that kid, because like he's got a long road ahead of him, and shout out to anyone that's dealing with autism, because it's a real thing. And like,
amen. It
could be in the blood, or it could be in these little vaccine, the 18-month vaccine, or whatever's in the baby formula, or whatever's in the rain, or shit. It's raining meatballs.
I feel like sometimes it's a lot of different things.
It's crazy. We're living in a fucked up time.
And yeah, it is a tough road, and I'm sure people don't talk about that as much. And it's hard. Like, it's really hard to raise somebody like, so.
Like, he's still in diapers.
Yeah.
But I got it to where he'll let me know when he needs to poop, and I'll put him on the toilet, but he's got to be on it. Because sometimes if you're not, he'll poop Castle your shit. Take it off and just don't want
just
this poop.
I'm
going to put this poop right here.
Yeah.
Right here on this controller.
So you probably had to have a lot of patience, just
yeah.
So what does that look like in terms of like care and school and like?
We put him in kindergarten like a year and a half early. So he's been in kindergarten like since he was 3.5, 4 or 5. So he's in a great school in Temecula. I'm not going to say where, but out there they take care of him. He's probably going to be a engineer or like a painter or like some kind of master.
So he's really smart?
Oh, yeah. He doesn't talk, but he'll like put blocks together perfectly symmetrical. And
I'm telling you though, I grew up with a couple kids my age who were like that, who now work in like aerospace and like work for NASA and shit. Like the brilliance of their minds is so insane to me. Like, it's beautiful, first of all, but second, like their brains function on another level that like you and I could never comprehend, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like,
what makes them tick? And I was warned too going into it, because his uncle, Brandon, shout out to Brandon, he's autistic. My second baby mom's brother. But the first time I met him, he told me, he said, where are you from? I was like, Redondo Beach. He told me how to get to Manhattan. Not Manhattan Beach, Manhattan, downtown New York. From, oh, you want to take the C train to, you guys should take the Metrolink south, and then you get on. He got every bus to get me. His brain works crazy with trains. That's his fix, is trains. I'm like, that's amazing.
That's insane. I knew a kid that if he read a 900-page book, like you ask him like where, what chapter, what page, he'd recite it.
That's
like
crazy.
And you're just like, what? And he got made fun of all the time. Like, he was constantly just like picked on, and you're like, bro, this kid could put you all to shame in a game of numbers. And like, but he was different because he had some, like, he's socially not,
he had that little lick of the tism, as Vaughn says, a little tism. I swear, I'll be honest, when I was in 3rd grade, I wasn't I would read, but then I'm like, have to read it again. I'm like, I could read it a little bit, but I'm not remembering. So by 4th grade, they had put me in special ed. So I was in special ed from 4th.
Do you think it was like ADHD or something?
Oh, for sure, guaranteed. They had to put me on this shit called Silert. Like Ritalin, battling Silert. It was Silent.
Oh, God. Okay.
And I was a Silert like this.
A zombie.
Stoned out of my mind and like break me out. So I just like, I'd smoke weed and feel that way. So I just smoked weed and I hid the Silert. And then let alone, I told my mom later.
You know what's crazy? I know I was talking to somebody the other day whose kid has ADHD and said, I keep finding her hiding her pills, like her meds, like she's not taking them. And it's funny that you said that, because that's just maybe a thing, like you just didn't want to take them.
Meds.
That's how I started this whole podcast. There was an Adderall shortage. And they put me on fucking Vyvanse, and it made me psychotic.
There was a big hustle and tussle about this Adderall shit. So when I was with someone, they're like, Adderall this, Adderall that. I'm like, well, where's Adderall at? Let me try one. And I did. I fucking went to sleep.
Yeah. But that means you have it.
Yes.
Like, people are like, I don't. But I'm like, Adderall makes me normal. Adderall kind of brings all this down a little bit.
Yeah, mine was the Xan.
I've never done any of those.
That's the mind erasers.
Is that what they call it?
I do.
Wow.
Or I started with touring and just laying in a van for 9 hours. Like, oh, hey, just take this. You'll wake up in Texas. Fucking woke up in Texas for sure. Like, But the problem is you drink on that stuff and then you black out. And
then you're like,
look at me. Like,
where am I?
I was like, what the hell happened? I was like, what is that tattoo? I was like, I don't know. What does it mean to you? You're looking at it. What does it say? It's still there?
How many tattoos have you woken up with?
A lot. I got the funniest ones though are probably the tic-tac-toes with the homies. All cats games, by the way. No one won these things. You probably can't see it, the viewers at home, but they're not the biggest, but they're the badass tattoos. We can play tic-tac-toe, but no one's ever won. Shit like that, or like face tattoos are just. I got this girl's name so big on my head one time. I was like, what the? Could you have done it bigger? Like, no, you said do it huge, like that Drake one. I was like, and no one stopped me. And then once again, Zen.
You have no friends in your circle, my friend.
Well, yeah, I guess. Well, there was one friend there, but he was videotaping it. Like, I'm gonna videotape this, so I'm telling you not to do it. So
he said no. He's
actually a piercer in Vegas, but yeah, I got that one covered up. I'm the king of cover-ups. I had one here too.
At what point are you ever just gonna like black out everything so you know what fuck why?
Like did?
Or like like I noticed a lot of people who were all about tattoos have like started.
I think it's the baby blood they're starting to drink over there. The little. Are we gonna go there?
Go for it. Fucking. You have any stories?
I've been to some parties, but not like that kind of shit. You know, babies getting. What was it called? The baby blood that they drink. What's it called? They drain it. They scare the shit out of the kids right before they kill them, and they release some kind of endorphin, and then they take that and they drink it.
Like frogs and DMT.
Oh no, that's cool. I'll smoke frog DMT right off the bat.
Have you done it?
Yeah, with that dab rig.
What did you?
Answered any question you had in your mind.
Everybody says that.
Yeah, but you got to do it big hits, like 3 times, blow it out. Hold it and blow it out, and then third, you just about 15 minutes later, that's I knew it. But it's different for everyone. The first time I tried, it didn't even work. So there's that. But then later, first I don't know if it was old or something. I smoked it on top of weed. But the second time I did it in Vegas with some down ass fool, and he was like, sit down in my tattoo chair and dab this, but don't be a pussy. Hit it really hard, and I'm just like talking to. Let's go, dog. He's all biker, dude. I'm just, and mind you, that has those tile things, it's like squares. Each square just dipped down. Okay, and I was in Vegas on the top of the sphere, and I was like going through all these questions. That's all God answered already. What do you want to do? Whatever you want to do. You're living. Go live. Okay, I came back down. Like, what did you live? Like, just live. You just gotta live. Be happy. Love yourself, and then the rest. Fuck it. If no one else is gonna agree with your love that you have for you. That's the door, and there's also a back exit, and there's also 2 exits to the side I could throw you out of because I love myself. And that DMT, I haven't done it since. So until I have like a major breakdown, I'll go to Venice Beach where you can DMT hit by yourself, not even taking a hit. It's in your body where you breathe a certain amount, certain times hold it in. This guy will show you how to do. He's doing it all the time. You just breathe certainly and hold it in.
I just go to Venice right now, and who am I asking for?
You're gonna look for this guy who's.
I'm looking for the DMT dude.
Pull him up on YouTube when you have time. DMT
Venice
breathing
Beach.
in Venice Beach, and he'll fucking sit there and just he does these deep breathing techniques, and like some people forget to breathe in general.
I was gonna say you have a really good memory.
I did have friends with elephants when I was a kid. I got along with elephants, and I heard they have good memories too. Elephants, is that correct? Elephant brain? They're very smart. They remember everything.
I might be too high for this conversation.
It's getting there. And I'm just sipping the bourbon, taking my time.
Take your time. While we're taking our time, let's play a game.
Charades? Yahtzee?
No.
What do we got here?
No.
Tic-tac-toe on my leg with tattoos?
No. They're
do I have to read? This is where it gets dangerous.
No, I won't make you read.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool shirt, huh? Shout out to Jesse Hertz.
Yeah, I'd like it.
No, we'll bootleg any shirt and they'll go sell it at the swap meet. Lucky for them, they haven't got arrested yet, huh?
They're a 10, but they exclusively wear cargo shorts in the summer.
I just wanted to know what they're hauling. What's their freight? What's in the cargo shorts?
Oh, fair.
You never know. Like some of the cargo shorts, they might have something.
Some dump in the trunk.
What's your freight?
What you hauling?
I might say let's see what's in the cargo shorts before we dismiss them.
They're a 10, but they watch really weird porn on VR.
No.
Still a 10?
No, I don't. I mean, what's really weird porn? Because I had this bus driver one time who'd watch this stuff called Slap Happy, where the guy would slap the girl with every part of the orifices. At the end of it, wash her off in the toilet like a swirly, and then like send her off to bed. I'm like, what is that's kind of weird stuff? And no, I don't know.
Do you have a specific weird kink?
I mean, just mutual attraction for someone, I guess. I'm just
lame.
Okay, no boundaries. No boundaries.
Come on.
No boundaries.
No boundaries?
No, how about this?
That's your kink?
No, here's my
kink. Is a chick with no boundaries?
No, here's my kink. Having sex in the rain on top of a car while a train is driving by.
How many times did that happen?
That's my kink. That's what I'm saying. That when that happens, then I'll be like, yeah.
Oh, so it hasn't happened yet. No. But like if it does.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want to have sex on top of a car while it's raining and the train just and hits the horn.
The train is very specific.
Has to be a freight train.
Has to be a freight train.
Full of people just what the hell?
There it is. You know? There it is. The public sex aspect. Got it. They're a 10, but they don't know how to do their laundry.
Fine as fuck. There's nothing more than I love to do with a fine chick's laundry and fold it up nice. Because then they're going to put it on and have it all nice and ready for you. Oh, I know where that's at. That bra? Right over here. Oh, perfect.
I like you.
I'm being honest. That's the bourbon. Or the marijuana. Oh, no, that was DMT. Wait a minute now. Frogs.
So how many times have you done it?
Twice. No, you know what? I've done it like 3 times. Now they have these pens, and I'm not even gonna lie.
I know everybody.
The other night I was at the shout out to Homeboys Bone Thugs and Harmony. We went to the 30-year anniversary at the Noco Theater, whatever, in L.A.
Nokia or some.
Nokia Theater downtown. State of the art.
Game's lame. I don't know why I keep trying to make this game happen. It's fucking dumb. Okay, go ahead.
So long story shorter than the story I ever told. My buddy gave me a mushroom DMT kind of thing. It was like a chocolate mushroom with DMT. So that was the other night. And
somebody told me about that the other
day. It was insane. And a lot of heavy things were happening. So at one point in time, I'm like, what is going on? And I'm like, oh, yeah, that guy gave me that stuff. And he's like, how was that stuff? I was like, Coachella. Sell this stuff at Coachella. It gives it's a pass.
How many times? You've been on parole before?
No.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh, I thought you said when cops asked, like, what parole?
Because they assume I've been on parole or been in prison because of the tattoos. So, like, I've been in jail overnight. I've never been more than a day. I'm more of a crook. I don't get caught, as they'd say. Get away with stuff. Not nowadays.
Careful. No, where's the wood?
No, but I grew up around criminals, hardened motherfuckers that would just... I know about prison. I feel like I've been to prison. I'd live with the homie who... If I didn't make my bed in the morning, I'd, the push-ups regiment like it was prison. I'm like, dude, we're not in prison. But he knows I know all about that. And that was on the essay side of things. And I had other friends who were on the white boy side of things. And like, when they met each other and I got them hooked up, oh boy. They're like, you're not allowed in this car. Like, you go be a rock star, homie. You don't want to see this. Don't come in here.
That's one thing that's always kind of blown my mind about like race and shit like that is, I mean, you immediately get separated by race when you go in,
Fuck.
when you go inside, and so it's like,
I go to Ralph's, they think
how do you not perpetuate the same fucking cycle if you're always...
I go into Ralph's,
This is getting cut for sure. That last 3 seconds is out.
Just saying like...
Maybe like Chucky Chuck's the new Kanye. Go ahead. What?
No, but I'm saying like so I assume because of the tattoos of the way I looked at them, automatically either a skinhead or some kind of a biker or some kind of racist, but they don't know I'm actually an underground rapper that could probably out-rap their ass if it came down to it. So like, I'll show mutual respect, and like, one thing you don't do is when you walk by other people and they do like the smile, that awkward kind of, just say a word like, hey man, what's up?
Yeah.
Instead of just giving that awkward, like I'm kind of nervous, like.
People don't even really look you in the eye anymore.
They'll
they all look down.
They're looking at their phones.
It's weird.
You gotta say, "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?" Eye contact.
Even if they're looking at even if they're not looking at their phones, people are actively trying not to look people in the eye. It's bizarre.
I'm a talker. I don't shut up sometimes. So like, I just moved in to the spot. I lived there before, but like never really got to experience like the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I finally had a night off. I didn't have a kid or nothing. I was like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go out. I went to Chili's.
Sorry.
I went to Chili's. I had a...
Fuck yeah, Chili's.
Chili's was popping. I had the quesadilla and a big old margarita. But then I messed up and I had an IPA and a margarita with the quesadilla. And I went back home with my friend. I was just...
At Chili's?
Chili's, yeah.
IPA, margarita, quesadilla.
Quesadilla. And then it started raining. And then my joint, homeboy came, picked me up, went to the pad. And I go, I'm not done yet. So it was 7:30. I'm like... So I got an Uber and I just looked up this place. Shout out to the Cove in Marietta. It's called the Cove.
The Cove?
The Cove, yeah. And it's Wednesday nights. I didn't know, but it was line dancing night. And I walk up and they're doing the hoot, scoot, and boogie. The whole damn place is going line dance. I'm like, oh man, just walled on my way into the bar. I don't really go out to bars. I'm working bars. So like, I'm in bars every night. So I just felt like, fuck it. I'm going to go out and have a drink and have fun by myself and just get involved in my new environment, my new home. So I immediately found a spot. It's a brother next to me and a Mexican dude on this side. And I just go in there, I'm like, all right. Looks like it's line dancing night. And they kind of like, yeah, man. I was like, let's see what they got. And they were fucking getting it. This guy's up there instructing on how to do it. And like they were like dancing and it was going down. And
did you get in?
No, I was just involved from the bar.
Why not?
I was just kind of playing the wall at that point, but I did talk to the guy who played it, and we're probably gonna have doing a show there. Like, it's a cool little spot. Sounded good, and I just had a great time by myself. But I was talking shit to the guy next to me. He was like, he kept looking at me. He was like, "You talking to me?" I was like, "Yeah, man. Sorry, I'm just talking."
That's it.
But I just became friends with the dudes next to me. It was fun. So yeah, that was my Wednesday night. And then I threw up at like 3 a.m. because I went for the artichoke dip.
Oh, hey, wait, you left that out at Chili's?
No, this is at Cove now, so this is later on. I went there going straight tequila. Let me get a tequila shot and Modelo's. Had about 3 Modelo's and a shot of tequila. And then I had the artichoke dip, but I mixed it with some green salsa.
Oh, no.
Oh, it was good. It was really good. And
I'm sure, going down.
I was like, what am I going to end this with? And then I ended it badly with the White Russians, 2 White Russians. So there was some kind of party down here that I wasn't invited to.
Oh, no.
Like,
oh, my God, no.
Somehow made it home. I did it. I made it home, and I just, like, woke up, and something was telling me, okay, you better get up. And I was fully clothed, so on the way, I was, like, shirt off, like, almost in the, not to be graphic, I know you're a woman, but I got it all out, and I thought it was going to be worse than it was. Like, wow. It just wanted out. Brushed my teeth, went right back to bed. Woke up the next day. Whoa, what?
You probably felt like shit the next day.
Yeah, and I think I had to get up early too to get my kid too. And I was like, fuck. Pulled up, got the gas, but didn't put the gas in the car. So I left. I'm like, oh shit. So I made the crazy illegal U-turn before I got the sun. I was like, where are you at? I was like, I'm 5 minutes away. But anyways, yeah, Wednesday. That's why I thought today was Sunday, because Wednesday.
Wednesday messed you up.
Let me finish this drink.
What is your best hangover remedy?
Pickle juice. Pickle juice?
No way, really?
Pickle juice, or just have another beer. Have a drink.
Hair of the dog.
Cold water. The ocean will do it. See, you jump in that ocean right here. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. Good Lord. Seal dick. You're going to be cold.
That'll definitely help, though.
Yeah. Sorry about the seal dick comment. That was rude. Seals are cool and they don't have
Fucking make all the seal dick comments you want. You're fine.
Whale dicks.
Whale dicks.
The whale's vagina is the size of your mother's. Okay, now we're getting into it. See?
Yeah, go. So, okay, so tell me, if I wanted to become a rapper, like, where would I start?
I'd say just keep it real. Just keep it real. Don't rap about something you don't know about, because one day you might get asked about that and have to do that. And you don't want to be put in that predicament. And you want to do something that's going to be in front of people. You want to rap to the internet, or do you want to rap in front of people, maybe do it to like 75,000 or 75 people? I've rapped in front of 2 people before. The bartender and the sound guy.
Fuck yeah.
And they were like, cool show, fuck yeah.
Best show of all time.
And then we played shows with like over 3,000, 10,000. The gatherings, there's like 8,000 people.
Yeah.
I've done some pretty big shows and been on some very opportunities that people would die for. But my suggestion would to not become a rapper.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. I see you more as like a...
No, I meant not me specifically.
Oh, so anyone out there.
I think I qualify. I don't think anything about me, like...
Street cred or like a rapping on...
I grew up in like Orange County. I don't know that like
you got Orange County. She's a rapper.
Fuck yeah,
She's got bars.
Yeah, for sure. But she's like, they put her.
She drinks baby blood too. She's on Epstein's list way too many times. So Cali vibes.
Do you like? Did you see the Cat Williams?
Oh my God! Shout out to Cat Williams. Yeah, that.
Did you watch that? Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Tell me what did you think?
I thought he's amazing, but he might have been telling some fibs. But like, he could talk that shit because he got the receipts, and I've seen back that whole conglomerate of $1 million Hollywood industry. The people that run are such sick fucks that I don't put any of that past anybody. That's why I've been involved with people like. They think I'm famous. I'm not famous at all. Like sometimes we'll get noticed like, oh, hey, Chucky Chuck, take a bong hit or like sign my hat or something. Like, hell yeah. Never be like, don't come to me when I'm having dinner with my family. How dare you? But these people that can't go out and they're covering their head and they're involved with these $1 million contracts, it's like a different kind of deal. They're owned by these people. So they lose themselves and they lose their human beings. They're owned. Mm-hmm. So like, I love being underground. Like keeping a hardcore underground, you get that freedom to talk that shit, and like it's weird. I don't know where I'm going with it, but yeah.
No. Fuck that last part. That last part is like you don't have to subscribe to everything that's happening right now because no one's saying you could lose this all if you disagree, and that's nice. That's nice to not have to. People are losing their jobs for the way that they think right now.
The cancel culture?
Yeah.
Suck my dick.
I know.
Cancel these nuts. Kottonmouth Kings, what they stand for was legalizing freedom of marijuana.
Yeah.
Oh, now guess what? Everyone that used to want to arrest us, now they want to molest us and invest in us. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Judge D. He says it's the best on our shows. He goes, we have been on the forefront of this for years, but they think the weed's legal and this. Hell no. There's still motherfuckers locked up for a seed doing 20 years for an ounce of weed.
Fuck yeah.
We ain't stopping this fight till those people are out of jail. So like that shit is real too. Like there's still wars to be fought. And my goddamn caterpillar.
Sorry, I should have just asked for your permission to touch you. I just went in. Wait. That. Because like no one's talking about how all of those people are still serving time, and a lot of it in some, especially in the other parts of LA, where like 20-year-old cases.
Hey, weed is still kind of illegal across America too. Like sometimes we'll get to these states and we're with the Kottonmouth Kings. So like
like Texas, right?
Texas is one of the worst, but now you can get CBD and stuff from there, and there's some big weed shit.
Crazy how
cracking in Texas now. But shout out to D-Loc, he's really smart. He's like, yo. Get rid of all the weed. Like we'll gather up all the weed we want. We'll go to Airbnb, smoke as much as we can, stash and dash it, give it to the local gas station dude, or like hide it. because we're gonna get more from the next company.
Yeah,
you
next
know, so
stop.
you don't want to get pulled over on the side of the road for 9 hours. Because he was touring with someone before, his old partner, that like had more than weed on him, like methamphetamines and like other drugs. He was like, I'm not going to try to get caught with nothing, because I watch On Patrol Live. That's one of my favorite shows of all time.
Stop it.
On Patrol Live's my shit.
I think you might be my new favorite person in
Come
the
on,
entire
bring it in.
world, right?
Tighten
What's
it
up? What's up?
Every time they find weed, they're like, that's all you got? They fucking give it back. Just be
On
honest.
Patrol or Cops, man?
Cops is the OG first reality TV show of all times, but nothing beats On Patrol Live. As it goes down, like maybe a little bit they could.
You don't think some of it's fake? You don't think it's like some of it's like
On Patrol?
yeah,
I don't
set
know,
up?
man. I don't know. It's
Kind
hard
of
to
like
tell.
you're like wrestling. You're like, I can't tell what's real and what's not.
I had a show in Toledo, Ohio, and I was telling my dad, I was like, hey, I'm going to Toledo. He's like, oh, well, you better make it on Patrol Live. I was like, is that a challenge? Is that a challenge? And we damn near almost got it. We almost got on Patrol Live in Toledo. Shout out to Toledo, Ohio, with the Nomads. But that was like a couple months ago. It was freezing cold out there. Oh my God.
The weather's been so fucking weird everywhere, dude. Like all over the place. It's just
9 inches of snow. We were going 3 miles an hour through the freeway. Like, we got to get there.
Recently?
Yeah, I think 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. Yeah, January, in the beginning of the year. I've done 20 flights already this year. 20 flights.
Oh my God.
I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but I'm freaking flyer these nuts. That shit has got me.
What do you do to
Layovers. And I pray for this window seat.
But what do you do to like keep yourself entertained? Like, what's your number one?
I'm probably when I over acid, I entertain myself no matter what. I'm in my own world at all times. Right now I'm talking to you, but I'm back over here. I'm like, I can't wait to. I've got other things. My head is weird too. Like I can entertain myself. I'm my own favorite show.
Do you ever get caught like talking to yourself?
Yes. Yes, all the time. And sometimes I sleep talk too. Like, yo, what were you saying last night? I was like, oh, fuck.
I talk to myself like openly, like I'll whisper and be like, what the fuck? And like not see somebody walk by, like looking at me, talking to myself. And
yeah,
I'm
my homie's like, what are you doing? You're pacing back and forth. I'm like, I'm trying to do 5 things at once and I don't know which one to start. What? Yet. Hold on. Let me figure it out.
At some point, it's literally just become a tick. Like where I'm just like, it's almost inherent. I just randomly do this shit. Man, this is so much better than the, I don't know, with Tony, I drank Four Lokos.
Shout out to Tony, man. I haven't seen him since the Rainbow Room, smoking with Pakalika and Big Mo and all the homeboys, Cypress Hill. Jesus, those are the days. Yeah, well, we got Four Lokos. I saw that. I was prepared for Four Loko.
You want one? Oh, you know what? I'm going to give you one so we can do the face cam. But you don't have to drink it. I'll dump it.
I'll take it home. I'll finish it on the way home. With a hamburger or something. Shit. I'm not going far. We're close by now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, because my other friend's out there with the car. Blake.
Hold on.
Yeah, we got business to attend to. We got water. Avion, good water. Oh, shit. Are you on Snapchat?
I am.
I just started one. I had one before, but I was like, you can't be on Snapchat. You're going to get pictures of vaginas. Four Lokos.
Four Loko.
Four? Not forward? Four.
Yeah, what'd I say?
I thought it was Ford, like the car.
Really?
Man, today old. Ford. Don't put that one out there. Four
Loko.
Wow.
Four. I don't know what the four means.
So Four Loko, I say fucking chingao. Oh, there's Four the Loco people. No, I knew it was Four Loko. 13% alcohol. Orange County don't play around, huh?
I don't know that anybody's drinking this, to be honest.
Where'd you get it? Online?
7-Eleven.
Oh, so someone's swapping these things.
Well,
for sure.
yeah, but he told me only homeless guys drink these. So
You're
somebody
right.
somebody on TikTok told me that Four Lokos were making a comeback. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I'll just make a Four Loko podcast before anybody beats me to the punch.
You gotta give them a sponsor.
No one's, other than Four Loko, no one's like biting on the...
So what are we doing? Just tasting it right now?
I also feel like maybe it's, just taste it and I'll dump the rest. It's I need you to. You can look at that camera.
Which one? This one.
This one. No.
That one.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Price is right, Bob.
Wait. There you go. You're right. I was in the...
Oh, don't. Ooh. Tastes like watermelon Sour Patch Kids.
You're the first person to say that you liked it.
Really?
That one. The melon is a little bit sour.
Oh, I got some Sour Patch Kids in the car too. I think this might go good.
Oh, make some Four Loko jungle juice.
Yeah, I watched what Tony was saying too. Like you were talking about the warning. You're like, yeah, and then you sign it right here. Mm-hmm. That's amazing. You should jump on that, and before you got a copyright that.
If Four Loko wants to, I'm just gonna keep tagging Four Loko. Maybe they won't. I will say though that shit messes me up. It messes me up bad. The one after Tony. I'm
sure there's a lot of illegitimate kids running around because of these things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of jail time.
I feel like Four Loko's the drink you have at like 3 a.m. when you've lost all inhibition and you're fucked up and you're like, let's make this night twice as worse.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, I feel you. Four Loko is the drink that you don't have to tell people because they already know when they see you drinking. They're like, oh, fuck. This fool's got a Four Loko at 4 a.m.? Don't fuck with him.
Do you have new music coming out?
Thank the Lord. You know what? Music is life. And yes, we do. Here's the thing with the Kottonmouth Kings. They got a conglomerate of music over the years. Over 25, 26 years they've been doing music. Mm-hmm. I've been lucky enough to maybe got 4 or 5 songs with them. But now that I'm actually full-blown in the group and filling shoes of other past members that have passed away, we're not strictly singing their parts. Like, of course, we pay tribute and we'll sing the hooks and we'll do some parts, but we are integrating some of our verses to those beats. So it's a mashup, and that's been going over well. That has been the funnest part of the process of just seeing the fans identify my verses to the Kottonmouth songs and just the energy of me and D-Loke and Judge D, Taxman. We got Gillies comes out sometimes. We got all kinds of homies that are ripping, but that's the core of the Kottonmouth Kings right now. And we finally got in touch with the guy who makes like the production, the sound, the heart of it. Like, you know, you ever heard the King Spade albums back in the day? Mm-hmm. Like those who come the motherfucking yeah, Kuma Guy, those beats, those banging beats. Yep. That guy, Kuma Guy, just sent us a whole conglomerate of beats. We got in contact with him. So we got that original sound that we could probably just say, shit, fuck, barbecue, chicken, pizza, nut, and beers, and there's a song. That's a rap. But we had like 3 days off in Concord.
You should have kept going.
Right? But there's no beat. We don't need a beat. But
all right.
The point is, we had 3 days off in Concord. Shout out to homeboy DJ Clay, it's the Shaggy 2 Dope from ICP. They called me, and they're like, yo, you guys got these shows coming up with this janky promoter. You might not want to do those shows. So it was too late, and we ended up canceling 3 shows in Concord, California, up north. And also, shout out to Rehab. You ever heard of the band Rehab?
Yeah.
We just toured with those dudes. Super cool.
Shout out to Rehab.
Shout out to Rehab. Woo-hoo. Super cool dudes. We're out there with Scotty Austin, Rehab, The Crown. Great tours, the Strange Days tours. And I forgot I was saying, Four Lokos, man. Four Lokos.
That's why I'm at Four Lokos. I'm gonna give you 60 seconds. You think you can come up with a verse for the Off My Meds pod?
Off My Meds podcast, every day faded, dedicated to getting medicated, holding it in till my eyes are faded, dilated pupils, but I'm sober as a Mucinex pupil. Wait a minute, is that equal to rap? I don't think so. That sounds like crap. Bring it back. Select a real rap shit. Bust your knuckleheads with a slapstick pool. I'm cooler than that. I'm in the jacuzzi with a feathered duck hat, playing Duck Duck Goose with a dragon and a backpack, with Colgate and a tattoo of a Tic Tac, with a big old chick on his back that weighs 5 times fatter than his mom was at when her dad was in the middle of Save My Best Friend who's dying of a heart attack. Sammy the Bull's back. Chuck freestyle off the brain. That's all I gotta say. That's just freestyling, but that's stupid.
Fuck! You know, having being high while hearing that. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to like every.
Nothing
Did you
made
just
sense.
rhyme duck hat in the most bizarre way possible?
I don't know. Yeah.
I got caught up on the duck hat line. I lost like.
Some of my friends might watch it and be like, here he goes, this stupid fuck.
Wait.
Sometimes I'll just be-
So let's do another one. Hold on, I want another one.
Sometimes I'll just be in the middle, people having conversations, in my head I'm like, just start freestyling.
Do you actually start freestyling?
I used to people were like, dude, what are you doing? I just go to like the second floor bar. You remember that place? I'd go there and hang out.
In Huntington?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Chucky? I was like, oh, what's up is the ground, the down in the town. And I'm just rapping. I'm like, what? And they call me next day, like, yo, I saw you last night. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, you just were not stopped rapping. I was like, what? Xanax. Shit. But I mean, you know, we're working on some new music. I probably want to spit something I wrote recently that I can remember. That like we've been doing some of it live. It's on a new song. It's called Your Future, and it goes, too many times in life people give up, like when times get tough and they get stuck in the rut. That's when the tough get the shining and focus on the dub. Overcome obstacles and then they smoothly rise above. I'm talking discipline and having respect in yourself to be a champion in this life and have Pop-Tarts on the shelf. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah!
I'll give you that much.
Oh!
So
you gonna add Pop-Tarts on the shelf in there?
Trophies is what it's on the record, but like,
all right.
I make, my music was like always angry, and I would release my anger through music. So if you hear, my catalog is more like, fuck you, smash you in the face.
Don't give
kid.
a fuck.
Fuck your mom. Yeah, you know what I mean? Your mom hides my dope in her butt. You call your mom my slut.
What do you have against my mom?
No, I'm just in general. Like, not your mom.
I'm just saying.
Just
Why
rhymed.
your mom though?
It
Go
just
ahead.
rhymed.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
But like,
Continue.
I've realized that like my kid now is really like, hey dad, what is this song about?
And you're like,
I overheard him talking. He's like, yeah, he's showing his friends where we're blowing the weed. He's like, yeah, probably gonna take over my dad's business. And he's just blowing weed in the crowd. But anyways, his friend, he's dealing with it too. His friend just got stabbed and killed. He lives in Fontana. 16-year-old stabbed at the park 7 times and died. And I'm talking to him on the phone. He's all calm and cool, collected. By like, what's going on? Just gonna find out who did it, Dad. I'm like, wow.
your 16-year-old kid has been.
He's gonna be 16. Yeah, he's 15. He's like, we're just gonna find out who did it. It's all good. I'm like, I need to go talk to him. We might have to cut that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna. hey, I feel like we might actually be good on time because I feel like that last 10 minutes I'll cut. I'll send you. What else?
Maybe the next shows we have coming up or something like that. Or
Yeah. What other shows you got coming up? And which one can I come to?
You got tickets to any show, both you guys.
Fuck yeah! Can we come film? Like, just take some highlight shots too.
Yeah, you got my number. You come through. We get you.
Fuck
VIP.
yeah!
If it's in Austin, Texas, if it's in
you guys have Austin coming up, right?
We just did the Juggalo weekend in Austin, San Antonio.
That was Austin. Yeah.
But I have we're working on Laughlin, Nevada. Shout out to OG Courts down in San Diego.
Courts.
He does like the dabs. Well, he blows the glass, but he's also like helps me book shows and stuff. We're working on Laughlin, Nevada for Cinco de Mayo.
Fuck yeah.
So they're gonna have marijuana and margaritas. And then July 27th, we'll be doing the High Desert Juggalo Party. Shout out to the Juggalos. We'll be doing some crazy. I'm headlining that one. And then Ohio, September, we've got Afro Man coming up.
I fucking love
Yeah,
Afro
that's my
Man.
dog. That's probably one of the funnest shows I've ever done was Afro Man. They shut down a water park.
Does Afro Man want to come on my pod?
I'll holler at him.
Can you holler
Yeah,
at a couple
he's the
of them
homie.
for me?
For sure.
The ICP dudes be like,
ICP loves to go on podcasts.
she'll
I'm sure
wear
they would.
face paint.
And they
just
like good looking
for you.
chicks too. That they love Californian girls.
Listen, Chucky, I'm gonna be bugging you and being like, hey, fucking.
Have you ever heard of Ouija?
I'm cool.
Have you ever heard of Ouija Mac?
Yeah.
He's like the new little homie. That's my little homie too.
Okay.
So
All right.
I fuck with him heavy too, and all his little conglomerates. So
I fully have.
we should start with like Ouija Mac and work our way
So
up.
I'll tell you what I had in mind. I really wanted to do like a cannabis talk, but like have it be with like the Cypress Hills, but also have like weed lawyers and then have somebody else and like have like this weed round table.
She's talking about Cannabis Talk 101?
No.
Have you heard of that, though?
Like for the Off My Meds pod, I wanted one episode to be like kind of a cannabis roundtable and have a bunch of people like talk. Because I've heard the Be Real guys talk, like the Be Real talk guys talking about like legislation and what's going on in the cannabis world and like the black market kind of stuff that we talk about. Like that stuff's all fascinating to me. And you know what's crazy? Like let me just finish this really quick.
No, get it off.
So I got my law degree a couple years ago, whatever.
Congratulations, that's huge.
Thanks. And I tell this story all the time. Like lawyers don't really talk about weed like a whole lot, right? Like it's kind of like still kind of a little bit shameful, but there was one convention that I went to and it was a cannabis talk essentially about it being legalized. And they had somebody that was like part of the FBI and a couple other lawyers and a couple people that were at the head of like cannabis legislation. And it was the most packed, like sold out body to body room of lawyers who wanted to hear all this stuff.
It's crazy.
Which means that people are interested in hearing about it and are fascinated by it.
Let's do it because my buddy who's in the band, Judge D, who's actually been a friend of D-Lo, the original Kottonmouth King, Judge D has been friends with him since they were in 4th, 5th grade. So Judge D, his uncle is Kenny Rogers.
Really? That's awesome.
Straight up and down, like that's the talent. That's how this guy can make hooks. He made so many of the bangers from Kottonmouth. They don't know, but he wrote a lot of those hooks, and he was a part of all that. So he's got a little chip on his shoulder, and you can tell when he goes to shows, he's a beast. And he would have came on this podcast with me, but he just had a baby. I can't wait to meet that new addition. So he was going to come, but his son is the first ever graduate from Colorado with the cannabis fucking
something.
I can't even say it. Diploma of cannabis or cannabinoid. He studied in the art of cannabis.
Yeah.
So he's got a degree in cannabis.
That's dope.
So that's
dope.
When you want to do that weed podcast, I'll bring him on there with some real weed heads and bring some real weed. And
did you not give me real weed?
No, that was fentanyl. Fentanyl weed. No, that was a salvia.
Salvia? Dude, did you remember those YouTube videos back in the day of people losing their minds?
It's like taking a nitrous hit or something.
No. What is it? Okay, so you're going to have to explain it. What is it with the nitrous?
Oh, man. That's my drug of choice.
Why does everybody have that glisten in their eye when they talk about nitrous like that?
Because the aliens will have a discussion and I'll take a hit of the other oxygen and then the war will be settled. Not that I do it or nothing. Not at all. I'm not a good liar.
At all.
Not a good liar. But
Shit.
So 420, we're doing the Virginia Cannabis Festival. We're doing the Pennsylvania Cannabis Festival.
Fuck yeah.
We're doing the Ohio Cannabis Festival. 3 days in a row. And then we're working on the new record, filming videos. I got some stuff going on with Colby Raha. You ever heard of Colby Raha?
Can I be in one of your videos?
Yes, of course.
You just shook your head no. You said fucking no. Get out of here.
Yes, of course.
Just kidding. Go ahead.
We're about to go to the studio after this and lay some stuff down for the my homie Colby Raha. He's a X Games gold medalist.
I love that.
So you ever watch the guys that do the quarter pipes?
Uh-huh.
My boy, number one, Slayer on Slayer. He's got a YouTube channel, Raha TV, and he's going to have us do the intro to the...
Fuck yeah.
So I got to work on that tonight. Then we're going to finish up some other projects. I've been on the road, so all you guys that are watching this, I haven't done your feature yet. I'm going to the studio, and I'm going to do your feature and your cameos. And if you haven't got a shirt in, go to DGAFofficial.com.
DGAFofficial.com.
Stay off the meds, people. Have a Four Loko and Chucky Chuck, DGAF, Kottonmouth Kings, Henchlord, South Bay, Northside Redondo, Burl Street. You know what it is. King Harbor in this.
Fuck yes. Thanks for coming through, bro. Fuck yeah.
You know?
I love it. No, that's dope.
And these are my lucky glasses that I found.
Yeah, and don't forget your car keys.
Oh my God. I found these on the first flight, and they're Disneyland glasses.
How much shit have you found? Oh, No way. You know how
They're my lucky glasses.
some Disney adult is really upset that they lost those.
I never saw my first flight, and then I lost them. And shout out to my homie Billy Gears who found them, but I needed them for Disneyland. I went the other day.
I love Disneyland, dude. What's your favorite ride?
The cantina at Disneyland. They're sitting there drinking that jet juice. Don't catch me at the cantina. Dude, getting a free drink.
No, I said, what's your favorite ride?
Oh, I like. You know what? I like Space Mountain.
Space Mountain's the shit.
But I'm old school, man. I want that Tower of Terror, but now they switched it to the Guardian of the Galaxy. It's pretty cool. I like that. I still haven't got to do the Star Wars one though. The Revenge.
It's so good.
Well, we were there the other day. Sorry about the mic. I'm gonna have to do that one. But yeah, I love California Adventure. It's every ride over there. I don't know.
Soaring over California is dope.
Soaring over California. That's the one.
Have you ever been on drugs and done Soaring over California?
Do I have to tell on the Bible? Yes.
Yes.
On the-
What kind of drugs?
First time I went to that place, they didn't even have California Adventure. It was just Disneyland, and it was a senior trip, and I was on mushrooms. My homie pussed out and didn't take any. We rolled a couple joints. I took the whole A to myself. We went to Tomahawk Island, smoked a joint. They wanted to go get some Mickey Mouse pancakes, and I'm like, I'm going to Toontown, homie. Solo dolo, boom, boom, boom. And I got on the train with some kid had like a strip, his legs bleeding. I came and found them later. They're like, I was roaming by myself. We used to do, okay, we're going to keep this going. You ready? Edit this in. Scary Farm.
Yeah. Oh, I love Not Scary Farm, dude. I love Not Scary Farm.
Not Scary Farm, 30 heads deep, all on acid. I swear to God, 30. I probably walked out about 10 of them. We lost, people were, 25 of you ain't coming back type shit. We got there and there was like that big show. Freddy Krueger's like, welcome to the show. We got our first guest, Ellen DeGeneres. Then Ellen DeGeneres looked like they just killed her right off the bat. Blood everywhere. And my mom was like, yeah.
On acid?
We were on acid. And then,
no.
and then Freddie goes, that was for everyone in the crowd on acid. And we're just like, yeah. And no one else said nothing. They're just like, what? Oh, shit. And we were underage, 15, 16-year-olds, but we had some OGs with us. So we started going through the mazes where they switch them into haunted houses. So this one was the alien one. And my homie was just stuck like this, like, I'm like, we got to go.
You probably lost some good people that day.
They didn't die, but they didn't make it home in our car. They might be dead now, but man, yeah, it's Not Scary Farm on acid. That's fun. Monster truck. One time I dropped acid with this fool Dennis Wyman, who he's my best friend, ride dirt bikes with, but he wants to battle rap me. He.
Can we set up a battle rap right here?
Yes, dude. I did a crank call on him. I was like, I told him
Official
it was easy.
challenge happening right now.
Dennis Wyman, you're getting called out, homie. I hope you're out of jail. He's crazy. But long story short, I did some acid with him one time, and I forgot I had other plans. And my mom came in, and she was like dressed like a gypsy. How do I look? She turned around in circles. I'm like, holy shit! There's 5 of my moms. You look good, mom. And all of a sudden, the ding dong, Charlie, your Brian's here. You're going to Monster Truck. I forgot that I was going to Monster Truck races at Anaheim Stadium, and I had just done some acid with my other homie. I'm like, dude, you gotta go. I'm going to fucking Anaheim Stadium, and it was raining. And I'll never forget, I just walked in and someone was eating nachos, and everyone in the stadium was just cheese. Nacho cheese people. I'm like, this is disgusting. And it was raining, so the mud was going. It was awesome.
Everyone was cheese?
Nacho cheese. Like, the first food I saw was nachos. So then everyone I looked at was just
melting into the cheese.
Okay, you seen Spaceballs?
Yeah.
Pizza the Hut.
Yo.
Everyone was like that. Like, it was great. No, I don't got a lie to kick it, but that was probably one of those stories.
Fuck yeah.
But next, if you want to do episode 2, we could.
I think we should definitely do this again. I'm stoked that you came
We're gonna
through.
freeze. I'm gonna drink a couple more of this, and we'll freeze this.
I'll freeze it right now.
Hold, one more sip.
You want more? He came for more. I'll freeze it. You better come back. We'll make this a part 2. Can you
redo it?
No. Look at this camera and do like. Look happy, like do an excited face.
I got one of those, yeah.
Can you do a shocked face? Yeah, yes. Can you do a laughing face? Can you do a don't give a fuck face? There we go. We're good.
You guys are funny.
I think we're good.
I don't even want to know what you're doing, but I'm looking forward to it.
That's gonna be the thumbnail.
Okay. What is that?
So now that, like, when I post the podcast clip, it'll be like, so try it again, flip it back. Can you do like the most horrific thing you've seen on acid face? Like you're looking at one of those monsters. Oh my God, fuck yes. Oh my God, fuck yes. That's what I'm talking about.
So should we do an intro and then?
Yeah, we'll do the intro and we don't.
We'll come and lift it. Rewind it. We can edit it. We'll stay calm. We get ready.
We're gonna act like we didn't just smoke a huge blunt.
No, not at all.